regarding the school managing committee, Lordship. Time will be expired, Lordship. I pray let this matter be listed next week, Lordship, subject to convenience. Third, March of
So I didn't 36 matter. In this case, we've got the relief matter. Just a few minutes later, mention. Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, and admission matter may be taken up on 8, Lordship.
When do you want?
8, Lordship. 8 May.
Lordship, I beg to mention a matter for listing the next week. Lordship, the matter pertains to pension matter.
Okay, on 4th.
Please, Lordship. I beg to mention item number 20, Lordship. On behalf of P. Sharma, consent for others are already taken. Lordship.
My lord, I am appearing for the respondent in this matter. My lord, there is some family bereavement, I was told by my learned friend in his family, my lord. So he has some difficulty today.
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
As Mr. P. Sharma, and counsel for the petitioner is under bereavement, as stated in the past. Matter be registration according to his matter.
I'm deeply obliged.
Yes, next.
May it be please, your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 4. Similar matter is fixed on Lordship 3rd of May. Lordship, matter may be fixed on 3rd of May along with WPC number 673/2023.
I'm appearing on behalf of respondent number 129, P. Nayak, your Lordship, on behalf of P. Nayak.
Another item is item 39.
Item number 2, right?
4, Lordship.
Item 4. Item 4. And
another is item 39. Matter may be adjourned for 2 weeks, Lordship.
Yes. My Lord, I'm praying for an adjournment in item number 19, your Lordship. Mr. S. Bodhakur is out of station. We are for the respondents number 4 and 5.
Mr. Kadi.
Yes, your Lordship. We have informed the other party.
Yes.
Maybe, Lordship. I have to mention for listing on WBC, Lordship. By order, it was fixed on 2 days, Lordship, but unfortunately not listed.
Give us the number.
586222. 5862/2022. May on Monday, Lordship.
Not in this week. Monday is a holiday. Have it on 10th.
10th, Lordship.
10th of May.
May I please, your Lordship? I beg to item number 21, Lordship. In this case, Dr. B. Ahmed is appearing, Lordship, but due to his health condition, it's not possible.
The counsel for the parties after 4 weeks.
Yes. Lordship, in regard to item number 55 of the supplementary list, so that IIT matter cancellation of students. Lordship, may I pray for upgradation? Can it be taken up at 2?
We'll take it after completion of the matters.
Lordship.
Inform Mr.
Lordship, I will inform.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing as a motion item, my lord. This matter was last listed on 31/3, my lord, but unfortunately I was out of station. Time was short and granted for 2 weeks. It will be now 4 weeks will be over, my lord. So kindly may allow for next week, my lord.
8.
Obliged.
Yes.
Please, Lordship, my lord, with regard to item number 44 of the daily list, my lord. In this matter, my lord, I have written instruction from my client to withdraw the matter, my lord.
Wait for some time. We'll pass you. Just wait. Yes. We were there in this.
May I please? I beg to mention item number 45, my lord. My lord, matter may come up after 2 weeks, my lord. Mr. S. Ahmed is out of station.
Lordship, I beg to mention for taking up the matter, unlisted matter today, Lordship.
Unlisted today?
Yes,
what is the urgency?
Urgency is that the regular principal in charge was appointed in the Chirang Higher Secondary School, in spite of the petitioner being the merit list number 1, Lordship. And this honorable court has indicated in the previous litigation that set aside the order.
When this order was passed?
The order was passed on 17/4/2023. We have filed a writ petition on 26.
That too.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to
Obliged.
mention for item number 42, my lord. Kindly adjourn this matter for the day, my lord. Item number 40. Another prayer for listing, my lord, of a contempt petition, your lordship, pending matter, my lord. Last
On 10th.
high level.
May I please, your lordship, I mentioned to withdraw
Which
the
item?
matter. Item listing.
For listing.
For listing.
When?
Uh,
When do you want?
2nd of March, May,
What is the urgency?
payment of salary.
Payment of salary. 8th of May.
Obliged.
Yes.
Your lordship, I beg to mention an item for listing for order mill. It's an urgent matter as it's a contempt case. So matter may urgently be listed on 2nd of May.
What is the urgency in the content?
A direction was issued to the Director of Elementary Education on 8/11/2021, and so far it hasn't responded.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 38, lordship. Matter may be withdrawn, lordship. Petition.
Pass the order, wait for something.
Order has been complied.
We'll pass the order immediately after mentioning. Just wait for something.
My lord, I beg to mention item 22, my lord. In this case, my lord, we are required to file a reply, my lord. 22.
Yes, next.
Obliged.
Made please. No, it's regarding item number 32, 33, and 34. Now, with the consent of all the sides, Miller, matter may come up after 2 weeks, Miller.
32 to 32. The prayer of the council for the parties.
No, date may not fix, my lord.
After 3 weeks will come. We're not giving any date.
My
because
problem,
it
my
is
lord, from myself, my lord, from 20 to 3rd January, I'm even not available, my lord. 20 May up to 3rd June, my lord.
To come in the week commencing from 15.
My lord, 18, my lord.
We don't know how many cases we have. Let us see. Depends.
18 or 17, my lord.
On 17th, Miller.
17 is a Wednesday.
18.
We'll have it on 18th.
Yes, my lord. Obliged.
Please, your lordship, I'd like to mention item number 28. Maybe adjourned for today as the conducting council is out of station.
Please, your lordship. Item number 46, it is a fresh filing case, lordship, but wrongly come on orders, lordship. Kindly matter may be taken
After motion.
lordship. Another clear same, lordship, the contempt case fresh filing was listed 26, lordship, but order column. That's why matter was not reached. So kindly matter may be taken on next week.
26.
The 26th of April. 26.
On 8.
Sorry, I beg to mention item number 7, lordship. Kindly adjourn the matter for a
Item number 7.
7, lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention another matter for listing. It's also matter pertains to pension matter.
The other
Lordship,
that you have given on 8, I think so.
4th, Lordship.
4th.
I just pray for listing of a matter in the first week of May, my lord.
What is the urgency, Mr. Saikia?
My lord, this is the matter, my lord. Where petitioner is working as a FD under FDF scheme, my lord, in 2015-16. But UGC has not released her salary till date, my lord. Last occasion, 2 days listed but left over, my lord.
On 8.
My lord. Masul.
Got the relief, it was for came into various petitioners. And Mr. SMT System Spending Council, Department of School Education. Get to the part of the record. For the respondent number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As well as Mr. A.S. Elias, Spending Council Finance. For the respondent numbers 2 and 8. On instruction to petitioner, Mr. Dr. Learned Counsel is not pressing this petition during the pendency of this case. The petitioner got the relief. Petitioner, 2 matters. Petitioners got the relief for entering their payment of their salary. That extent, Mr. Doctor have placed Copy of the communication dated 06/03/2023 issued by the state government to the Department of School Education. Pertaining to sanction of the area salary of rupees 3,43,857 in respect of the petitioner, as well as petitioners in WPC number 6362/2002. Copy of the communications of the state government Department of School Education dated 06/03/2023 be kept as a part of that.
Deep love letters. 38, madam. Point.
What I will comply with, Manoj, we receive all the area salary.
Or MS has some counsel appearing for the petition, and Mr. S. Vora, standing counsel. See what the response. The sermon instruction of the petition submitted that during pendency of this content petition, the respondent authorities have complied with the order.
It's 30 lots.
29/07/2019 passed in WPC number 2948 of 2017. I have also placed a copy of
There is
the
two
order
amount, Manoj, that has been released area salary.
dated 10/03/2021, 11/02/2021 and 10/02/2021 issued by the Secretary of DPC in favor of the district. As the authorities have complied with the order, it is such and such. Notice of contempt issued earlier on 08/06/2020 be recalled. Copy of the compliance orders dated 11/02/2021 and 10/03/2021 issued by the Secretary BTC. Since they connected COPC case number such and such.
Visual Lordship, I have written instruction from my client to withdraw the matter, my lord. During the pendency of the writ petition, my lord, she has been appointed as assistant professor in Bigora College, my lord. It doesn't wish to press the
Mr.
R.B. Gohai, my lord.
R.B. Gohai. Petitioner. As the standing council higher education for respondent number 1 and 2. So basically you're
I am
appealing
for private respondent, respondent number 7, Lordship.
1, 2 or 7.
I'm on behalf of PD Nair for Corona University. Lesson number 5.
For number 5. And Mr. H. Baturua, counsel for the respondent number 7. Also got Mr. H. Sumo, standing counsel. Instruction of the petitioner. Mr. R. Gohai, counsel for the Learned Council, is not pressing this petition. As the petitioner in the meanwhile appointed as an assistant professor in Sanskrit at Bigora College. Bigora College. The interim order passed earlier on 06/12/2021. Accordingly stands. The registry shall immediately communicate this order. No, like that. Copy of the communication of the petitioner. 27/04/2023. Be kept as a part of it. In view of the other parties in connection, application number 643/8/20 this intelligence being in factual assistance.
Much obliged.
Lordship, here in this matter, although there was a direction to the petitioner to furnish me a copy of the additional affidavit, Lordship, but the same was not furnished to me. However, Lordship, I have obtained instruction, Lordship. They have compared it with the original, Lordship, and it is found to be genuine, Lordship.
Heard Mr. P. Sharma, learned counsel appearing for the petition. And Mr. SMPC standing counsel. Responding numbers
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and 6. Heard Mr. P. Saikia, Permanent Advocate Assam, for the response number 4 and 5, as well as Mr. T. Upamanu, standing counsel, Health and Family Welfare. Pursuant to the order dated 10/04/2023 on specific instruction of the authorities of the Guwahati Medical College, as well as the state government in Department of Health Services. Mr. Upamanu placed that the death certificate, the deceased husband of the petitioner, is genuine. To that extent, Mr. Upamanu has placed the copy of the communication of the registrar in bracket birth and date Guwahati Medical College Hospital dated 27/04/2023, as well as the counterfoil of number 0076939 pertaining to the death certificate issued in the name of the late husband of the petitioner. In the case of the petitioner, is that her husband, please take your seats, an assistant teacher of Jamabari Anchalik High School, Jamabari Anchalik High School in the district of Kamrup, died in harness on 18/12/2016, leaving behind the petitioner, the widow of the deceased, and 2 minor children, one daughter and one son, and the son. The petitioner is a master degree holder in Assamese. He went to minor children, and his age-old parents, father and mother-in-laws of the petitioner. After the death of her husband, the entire family is facing acute financial hardship. The petitioner is a master degree holder in Assam and applied for compassionate appointment under the Die and Harness scheme. Though her case was considered and recommended by the district level committee for compassionate appointment, Kamrup, in its meeting held on 06/06/2017, but the for the post of assistant teacher under the office of the inspector of schools, Kamrup, but the state level committee for compassionate appointment in its meeting held on 04/01/2021 rejected her case, being overaged. Mr. Sharma, which page? Which page?
SLC page, Lordship,
Rejection
73.
order.
73.
70.
73. What just serial number 18. Last one.
As well as overage as well as underqualified. Or assistant teacher post. Finding that at the time of her application for completion and appointment, the petitioner was 40 years, 3 months, 24 days instead of 40 years for general category. Mr. Sisti, what else is required for a appointment in an assistant teacher in a high school? State qualification. State BEd and what? Husband of the petitioner, assistant teacher of certain government employee, has expired on in 2016. The provisions of the office memorandum number ABP 50/2006/PT /182 dated 01/06/2015 issued by the Department of Personnel. Some will be applicable. In consideration the case of our competition requirement. Clause 16. Of the same office memorandum stipulates as follows. Yes, 28. Clause 9 of the state office memorandum specifically provides the provisions on the basis of which need of immediate financial assistance required by a family the date of a government employee who dies in harness. Clause 10 of the state office memorandum clearly stipulates that the completion of the appointments shall be made only to the grade 3 and grade 4 posts against the vacancies under the direct recruitment. Principle 6. Regarding the financial status of the family of a claimant. Clause 14A. The said of petitioner clearly provides also stipulates.
Harnessing tree judgment regarding the age relaxation judgment from a high court.
Considering and the provisions laid down in the office memorandum, the interim decision of the state level committee for completion appointment. The secretary, completion appointment in terms of its meeting held on 04/01/2021 on the ground of overage as well as under we set it aside. The the secondary education department shall place the case of the petition before the SLC for compassionate permit in its next meeting. And the SLC shall consider the case of the petitioner in the citizen have fresh for her compassionate appointment, considering her eligibility in any grade 3 post. By relaxing being regular ourselves, relaxing our overage at the time of our application in terms of petitioner shall submit certified copy of this order along with a copy of this petition before the secretary department of the next. The SLC shall intimate the petition along with phone number, mobile email address. The petitioner, the SLC shall communicate the decision regard to the compassionate appointment.
May I one point? Original death certificate is submitted here with closure. Maybe you need return to the petitioner after proper verification.
You can take that now. It's yeah, but it's super. Oh, take it out, signature. Take that now.
High level.
May I pray your watching? Last question.
Yes. Yes.
Even the last question.
Please tell us the case of what is your prayer?
Prayer was what? Nine Lordship.
What do you mean by donation?
Gift. It can only be gifted.
Can there be conditional donation?
No.
Right?
Right.
So, you know the outcome of the petition. Up to you. Nothing else. Law is very clear.
On earlier occasion, also the you had two pairs everywhere.
So whatever is there, once you have donated donation, now if you donate blood to someone, and can you take it back?
No.
So, it's up to you now.
Lots of pass necessary orders.
Okay. Mr. E. Pizzaliya, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. As well as Mr. P.K. Bora, Standing Counsel, Government, Standing Counsel, Department of School Education for the respondent numbers 1,
2, and 4 and 5.
1, 2, 4, and 5. Mr. P. Government Educator Assam for the respondent number 3. Petitioner on 25 petitioner donated land measuring 1 bigger. At Akora Buri, Kisamat, number 26, partner number 528. And one big of number 528 of under 26 number Akraburi Kisamat, village Akraburi, Moja and district Nagaon. Of which he was the partner in favor of Dokhin Moiradhaj Lower Primary School, the Botodroa Education Block of District Nagaon for its establishment. The said school, along with the students, operated for long. The two of its teachers, namely Rabia Khatun and Rukia Khatun, whose services have been provincialized under the provisions of Section 2007 as tutor, have now been posted in another school, posted in some other school. Further, say Dokhin Moiradhaj Lower Primary School that was established the petitioner's land donated, land of the petitioner donated by him, has been amalgamated with one Lalung Suburi New Lower Primary School. And all the students of Dokhin Moiradhaj Lower Primary School has been suspected to say Lalung Suburi New Lower Primary School. Presently, there are no students in said Dokhin Moiradhaj Lower Primary School on its amalgamation with such and such, and the entire school building along with his land remain idle and vacant since the premises of the said school is no longer used for the purpose of the concerned school. As such, the petitioner has filed this writ petition, praying amongst others for a direction to the
Block elevation.
respondent authorities
Respondent number 5.
to claiming of his land and to hand over it back to him, since the land donated by him is no longer been used for the purpose it was donated. Petitioner তার আগতে লিখে the prayer amongst petitioner will submit the land of the said such and such donated by the petitioner has also been mutated in the name of the said school, namely such and such. From the statement submitted by the petitioner, it is seen that the services of the two teachers of said such and such in DSF writing has been provincialized under the provisions of Moridhar has been provincialized under the provision of 2017 Act as Section 5 of the said 2017 Act relates to land, building, etc. to face to due government, which stipulates as follows.
Page 115.
The effect from the date of provincialization of the services of the teachers and of the tutors of the venture educational institutions of this Act, the land, building, and other assets of the concerned educational institutions shall vest with the government. In case of merger or amalgamation of one educational institution with other educational institution, the land, building, and other assets vacated by any such merged educational institution shall be used by the government for other suitable purpose whatsoever. Since say Dakshin Moridhar Lower Primary School, which was a venture educational institution, has been provincialized, brought under provincialized. This is 2017 Act, and its teachers, namely such and such, have been provincialized. Pursuant to Section 5 of the 2017 Act, the above, said land of 1 acre donated by the petitioner at tab number 528 of pattern number 26 has now been raised to the government. Order. Since said Dakshin such and such has been amalgamated with Lalung Suburi Nulwar Primary School as provided under Section 5 within the 2 of the Section. Land donated by the petitioner at the land of military one be donated by the petitioner in the name of such and such shall now be used by the government or other suitable purpose whatsoever. Donation cannot be condition since donation is always unpunished. After hearing learning persons, considering and directing matter for the reasons this repetition being devoid of merit status.
Bless.
May I please, your lordship, matter may be passed over for the day, lordship. Pass over for the day.
On the priority conflict, after 2 weeks only to
My lord, in item number 5, I have entered appearance on behalf of two respondents number 8 and 9. My lord, your lordship has not issued notice in this case as yet. I have entered appearance on coming to know about the pendency of the case. My lord, I have a small prayer. I am raising question regarding maintainability of the writ petition. I want to bring on record certain documents by way of an affidavit. Your lordship gives me 2 weeks time. I'll do that, my lord.
Just a minute.
My lord.
Lordship, in this matter as well, there are some developments. Lordship, we have taken instructions. We will also be filing an affidavit, bringing on record certain documents.
You are Mr. H. Chakravarti, counsel for the petition. Mr. P.K. Bora, standing counsel, Department of School Education. With the respondent numbers 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. So SMPC standing counsel, Department of Secondary for 3 and I will be for 4. There is a committee appointed by the government. It's a notification. Are you aware? Yes. A committee has been constituted by gazette notification for assessing the school fees. Who? Art season is it? I think you can take care of this. Any standing council because it is under the government. In terms of that rules, the act, the government have constituted this. 34548. Anyone for IGNO? Nobody is there. You are appearing for 8 and 9.
8 and 9.
And Mr. D. Chakravarti and counsel presented appearance on behalf of the respondent numbers 8 and 9. Notice in this case is yet to be issued. However, the counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Sachin Such, as well as Mr. Chakravarti and counsel for the respondent number 8 and 9, private affidavit, submitted the part that there is some development in the matter. Both of them like file respective affidavit. Mr. Chakravarti, counsel appearing for the respondent number 8 and 9, also challenge the maintainability of this writ. Considering the priority petitioners, matter be listed after 3 action to be fixed. Petitioner as respondent number 8 and 9 file.
Deeply obliged, my lord. Deeply obliged.
Registry shall reflect the name of the council elementary as well as the council secondary.
Saan yung copy naman?
Jadi contractual yang
Itu ko siya 5 ulit.
pero na
May I please your lordship?
Just a minute, come back.
My lord.
Yes, Mr. Vino, want to say something?
My lord, admittedly, my lord, I am a my lord contractual employee. My lord, the norms and the rules which are being my lord, followed by the department SSA is the Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules of 1964. My lord. My lord, for a moment, my lord, if my lordship allows me to draw your lordship's kind attention to page 41, my lord, annexure 6. My lord, from perusal of this notification, my lord, it reflects that the department is also following the subsidiary rule and fundamental rule, my lord. It reflects from the notification in pursuance to the approval of the Executive Committee SSA Assam. It is to notify that the eligible agreement for all the employees under the contract in SSA Assam against the post sanction under the
You are reading
SR.
at which page?
Page 41, page 41.
Yes.
Got it, Milord? Yes, Milord. In pursuance to approval of the Executive Committee SSA Assam, it is to notify that the eligible of agreement of all employees under the contract in SSA Assam against the post sanction under the SR and FR of SSA Assam will be of 5 years instead of the prevailing period of will be a provision of annual performance appraisal of the every employee both under the contract and deputation oblique attachment to be conducted by his her controlling officer and should subsequently forward his appraisal to the mission director for final approval as per the provision of SR and FR SSA Assam. The employee will have to enter a fresh modified deed of agreement with SSA Assam with a specific job assignment. The new agreement will come into force by keeping 1 day gap from the date of expiry of the last agreement. So, my lord, coupled with this, if my lord may be pleased to peruse the another order, my lord, is at page 44. Say, may I read, my lord? The page 44 is an order of 14/8/2015, my lord. Order, save as otherwise expressly provided in Service Regulations and Financial Regulation 2003 of the Assam Sarva Shiksha Abhijan Mission, Assam. It is hereby notified that the spirit of the rules and procedure as prescribed under the Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules 1964, followed by the Government of Assam for inquiry, departmental proceeding, award of punishment, appeals, etc., shall be followed by the Assam Sarva Shiksha Abhijan Mission as and when any inquiry or departmental proceeding are required to be conducted in respect of any employee, contractual or otherwise employed under the Assam Sarva Shiksha Abhijan Mission, Assam. My respectful submission to bring into the notice of my lordship of these two order and notification is that as the contractual employees are also being subjected to the departmental proceeding under this rule. So, as till date, though some allegations has been leveled against me, but I have neither allowed to join, no any formal suspension order has been issued, So, I am at least subsistence allowance may be given,
Counsel for the petition. Mr. P.K. Bora, Standing Counsel, Department of Education for the Respondent. So far, Mr. K. Chaliha, Standing Counsel, Finance Commission. Chaudhary, Standing Counsel, SSA Assam, Respondent.
One, two.
Petitioner is a district program officer.
One, two, you like to Chaliha.
Mr. Chaudhary, ST means what? Any idea?
Testing. Testing. Training.
So it's basically unit of section law.
Yes, SSA to be. Serving on contractual basis. He was arrested by police in ACB, police case number 33 of the 2020-22 under section 7 within bracket A, bracket 2 of the Prevention of Corruption Act. For accepting a bribe amount of rupees 10,000 from an individual. He was arrested on 30/08. Later, he was released on bail. On 22/09/2022, by Iran's special judge in said SABPS case number such and such. Since the petitioner was arrested in SABPS case number such and such and detained in custody, the authorities in the Assam Sarva Shiksha Abhijan mission issued a so-called notice to him on 16/9/2020. Further, by communication dated 06/10/2022, directed him to appear before the authorities for a hearing. After his release on bail, petitioner filed application before the mission director at Assam, enabling him to join the service, stating that he is the only earning member of his family that consists of 2 minor school-going children along with his wife. As no salaries have been paid to him the date of his arrest, the petitioner and his family is suffering from acute financial hardship. Placing the notification number SSA establishment E/establishment/33/2003/2151 dated 03/07/2012 issued by the mission director at Assam. And access 6 to this petition. Petitioner submitted that pertaining to agreement and all contractual employees serving under the SSA, because the post sanction under the provisions of SRFR SSA Assam is applicable to such employees. Order. By placing the order under memo number SSA oblique establishment oblique office dash order oblique 753 oblique 2013 oblique 5182 dated 14/08/2015 issued by the Mission Director SSA Assam. The petition is submitted. The spirit of the rules and procedure as prescribed under the Assam Services Discipline Appeal Rules 1964, followed by the government for inquiry, departmental proceeding, award of punishment, appeal, will be followed, is to be followed by the Assam Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan Mission. Terms of Service Regulations and Financial Regulations 2003 of the SSAM. And as and when any inquiry or departmental proceeding is required to be conducted in respect of any employee, contractual or otherwise, employed under ASSAM, petitioner submitted. Since the petitioner hasn't been allowed to join after release on bail and has also not been paid his salary since date of his arrest and issuance of the so-called notice on 16/9/2022 by the authorities in the SSA Assam. Pursuant to the notification dated such and such, as well as the order dated such as issued by the authorities of Assam, he is entitled for subsistence allowance till such inquiry is completed. On the other hand, Mr. B. Chaudhary, standing counsel standing counsel SSA, on specific instructions that there is no such provision for suspension of service during inquiry proceeding with regard to any such contractual employee serving under the SSA Assam. Is to notice returnable by 4 weeks. The respondent SSA shall file its affidavit in this matter. Mr. Sachin, the honor before second of pendency of this petition shall not be a bar for the authorities in the SSA Assam to dispose of the representation of the petitioner dated 03/12/2022 as well as 21/12/2022 as well as 21/12/2022 10/1/2023 reminder to section 312 reminder of the 21/12/2023 10/1/2023 and 16/2023 submitted before the Mission Director in accordance.
My Lord,
intimating the petitioner about the outcome of the same.
My Lord, may I humbly pray, my Lord. My Lord, I have two school-going children, my Lord, and some mistake was there, my Lord. My Lord, some amount they can
The
ask the
respondent authorities in the SSA shall also complete the inquiry already initiated against the petitioner in terms of proposed notice issued to him on 16/9 items. On 16/9/2022 within the annexure 13 to this.
some
On
subsistence
the
allowance.
returnable date, the respondent number SSA, respondent to the SSA shall apprise the court whether the petitioner is entitled for any such financial benefit till continuation of the inquiry against him, considering his prayer made in presentation. Whether he can be allowed to join service.
Request your instruction.
Yes.
Well,
Instructions. Number 8, I have received an instruction that I have given it to main lordship.
Yes, is that? Yes, sir.
Regular employee asle. He was serving as a regular grade 4 employee of Kaki High School, Lordship, and died on 2/11/2013. And the family pension has been sanctioned and availed by his family as reported by the headmaster. And he's the for as far as compulsory appointment ground is concerned, that was placed before the DLC by the then inspector school lordships. And the DLC Nagaon unit's meeting held on 9/1/2015 had not recommended his proposal lordship for want of vacancy. That was the instruction.
This. It can be said, one of the considerable considered meeting considered and recommended his proposal. And he submitted to his proposal. He become information আমাকে একটু দিয়ে নেই দেখা যাবে
And for 1, 2, and 3.
Mr. P. Saikal, Government Advocate Assam, for respondent of Father of the petitioner, Debo Pator, the Kaki High School, Noga, died in harness on 0-11-2013. The petitioner on 12-6-2014 submitted an application for his compassionate appointment under the 900 scheme. It is contended by the petition that till date his case has not been considered by the district level committee for compassionate appointment, district Nagaon. Hence this petition. On instruction, detailed instruction. The Inspector of Schools, Nagaon District Circle, Nagaon. The respondent number 3, 2804-2023. Justice Pending Council, Department of School Education. Apprised the court that in case of the petitioner or his compassionate appointment under the RIND scheme on the date of his father, Devo Patur, was placed before the DSC Nagaon in its meeting held on 09/01/2015, but the case of the petitioner could not be recommended because of want of NC. Clause 15 of the office memorandum number 50/2006/PT/182 01/06/2015 issued by the Personnel Department of the State applicable to the case of the petition provides that page number 21 of Master Circle. Since the DLC Nagaon earlier on 09/01/2015 could not consider the case of the petitioner for his appointment on compassionate ground, the ground of for recommendation for appointment. Not consider it. One of vacancy. It's been minimal. The DLC has not reconsidered the case of the petition. And this case will be placed. DLC now. Consider the case of according to the provisions specified in the state office memorandum as well as the law return that can case of No, while considering the case, it doesn't find any such vacant post. In terms of the sale.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Inspector of Yes, please.
So this is compassionate upon, right? My case was rejected on the ground that, my lord, the remaining.
Mr. Galaxy, that judgment passed by single bench rejecting the last 3 years. Yes. Is applicable from which date, when this judgment was passed? Because the case of the petitioner was rejected earlier. Yes. By the DLC on. Oh. Do you have a copy of that order?
Yes, my lord.
Has it been given retrospective effect?
Yes, my lord.
From which date? Mr. Assistant, verify whether it is given retrospective effect or prospective effect.
Yes. Moreover, my lord, the DLC wrongly rejected my case, my lord. Only
Go to that judgment. Do you have a copy of that judgment?
Yeah.
With him.
Okay. 1646 no 269.
Okay. Similar direction.
No 1646 ತಗೊಳ್ಳೇದು ಇದೆ 1646 ತಗೊಳ್ಳೇದು 1646 ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು
এইটো এনেকে দিলে फिफ्टी टू नहीं है
In that order, para 19, that 3 years that has been struck down, Lordship.
Para 19.
19 in the Vasco, it is 1646 Lordship, WPC 1646 2021. Para 19 Lordships, in view of the above, the before this court answer the issue number 1 to the effect that the clause.
Thing is this whether
It is, and in the last observation Lordships, and the last order of para 21, it seems it is a retrospective Lordship. Para 19 and para 21.
which para?
Para 19 and para 21 Lordship. 19.
21, I think, the last.
Last one. That is the observation. That it covers all those cases where the government official having liaison TS has been constitutional. And 19, it was that provision has been struck down.
No, that judgment of the full bench.
Yes.
Unless it is specified in the judgment that it is having the retrospective effect.
It is not there.
It cannot be considered as a claim because judgments are always prospective in nature. That's what the law laid down by the effect. So that is the law laid down by the our full bench.
That is not clear here, Lord.
It is not here. That's the reason we're asking you. But if you read the orders passed in the other cases, there they have set aside the orders of the state level committee or for the DLC that there was less than 3 years.
Yes, sir.
So they have been directed for reconsideration of the matter.
Yes.
Whereas because the orders are challenged here.
Yes, sir.
Now, thing is this is a case where the case of the petitioner was rejected earlier because at the time of death of his father, he had only on 28 days.
28 days. Yes.
He has filed this writ petition after the order of the court.
Yes.
Right. Now, since this setting aside clause 1 of 3 years, the impact will have the retrospective effect for all concerned.
Yes.
Then definitely petitioner could have filed this petition orders considering that factory.
Yes.
The judgment there it is not there, but it is individually.
Yes.
For those cases,
yes,
it is made that it is set aside in court.
Yes, yes.
It is not that it is given
For-
effect.
So as a
retrospectively.
yes, yes. That is not, yes.
That is the difference between the judgment passed by my brother and the full bench.
Yes.
Only cases where it has been dealt with.
Yes, it was
there it will be set
specifically
aside
one, yes.
and remanded back.
Yes, yes.
But not with regard to the thing.
All right, yes.
That is why, full bench is very clear.
Full bench.
Lordship, moreover, my lord DLC rejected my case wrongly, my lord. Kindly see the annexure 7, my lord. Annexure 8, my lord. Petitioners, this is further.
Annexure 8.
Annexure 8, my lord.
Page.
Kindly, page, my lord, 35, my lord. Relevant person is my lord 37, my lord. Particulars, my lord.
Now tell us,
petitioners.
what was the date of birth?
Yes, my lord.
Your
Date
father
of
in the service book.
date of birth, my lord, of the deceased father, my lord, 31/01/1959, my lord. Particular, kindly see the particulars, my lord, 37, my lord.
Where from you are going to show?
Page number 37, my lord. 61, serial number 61, my lord.
This is what?
This is particulars, my lord, prepared by the district elementary education officer, my lord.
Kindly show us a copy of your service book. Why the otherwise that finding? There has to be something on before them.
It
That
is,
your father at the
it is
time
seen
had
that,
only
my lord,
28 days.
period of service due to the time of death of the deceased employee, my lord, 4 years, 0 month, 28 days, my lord. 4 years, 0 month, 28 days, my lord. It is wrongly, my lord, maybe rejected, my lord.
Can you show us a copy of your service book of your father?
Lordship, I have no next day.
Consider. Mr. Sisti.
Yes, sir.
The best part will be get the instruction from the DEO as well as the block elementary education officer Hailakandi. DEO Hailakandi and block elementary. The pertaining to the date of birth of the petitioner, father Samsul Haq Mozumdar,
yes,
headmaster of Punagram MV School. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How much time will need?
Next week I will get it.
We'll have it on 10th of May.
Yes.
List on 10th of May.
Lordship, after 10th, any date?
You will not be
I will
available on
not be.
10th. On 12th of May.
22 million.
22.
22nd of May. Enabling the district elementary education officer Hailakandi as well as the block elementary education Hailakandi to apprise the court about the date of birth of the father of the petitioner Samsul Haq Mozumdar, headmaster of Punagram MV School in the district of Hailakandi, who died in harness on 03/01/2015, date of birth as recorded in his certificate. Date of birth of the father of the petitioner, namely certificate, as recorded in his certificate.
Extra copy to Ajay Diwa.
When senior counsel P.K. Goswami will argue this matter, I mean that he was prepared with a matter for some bereavement, he could not come to the court today. Any other day?
Next week?
On 8th?
Yes.
On the priority council.
Make please, Your Lordship. Lordship wanted to see the other repetition the other day. The standing council health pointed out that there is a repetition pending by the which was filed by the petitioner. On the contrary, my lord, the other repetition, the earlier repetition, that is 4378 2015, was a repetition filed by some other person, my lord, wherein an advertisement was challenged, where the decision was taken to reserve the post of Kaya Sikitsa for the locomotive disability. And accordingly, my lord, the respondent number 7, who has been selected, was put to challenge. This honorable court initially stayed the order. Subsequently, that order was vacated and said that the appointment of the respondent number 7 would be subject to the outcome. Now, my lord, in the present petition, what we have challenged is, my lord, the advertisement issued by the board, wherein they are trying to fill up one post of Kaya Sikitsa in the Ayurvedic college by virtue of direct recruitment, the associate professor post. I am working as an assistant professor, my lord. Now, the post of associate professor is a promotional post. And all along, my lord, since 2022, this post was filled up by way of promotion.
My lord, may I submit one thing, my lord?
Just a minute.
Yes, my lord.
Without interfering, my lord, in item number 12, my lord, I am for the petitioner. I have instructions to withdraw the matter, the repetition along with the IM. Item 12. You are not pressing Moniruddin. Both the repetition and the IM. Lord Mr. M. Borodas, learned counsel for the petition, as well as for the applicant in I number 21/2016. Also heard Mr. P. Saikia, Government Advocate Assam, for the respondent number 1. D. Bora, Standing Council, Department of Health and Family Welfare, for the respondent numbers 2, 3, 4. Anyone for APSC? Whether the land council for the petitioner on instruction submitted that the petitioners are not pressing present petition as well as the connected interlocutory application being IAC number 21/2016. Accordingly, this petition as well as the connected action application being not placed and IAC review of the order passed. This petition being not this IAC stands. There is no interim order because already vacated.
That was vacated.
Pursuant to the order dated 25/04/2023, the present petition has been the application number 4378/2015 has been tagged along with this petition. However, the counsel for the petition, the application number 4378 on instruction of the petitioner. However, said the application was on Mr. Petitioner being not placed to dismissed by order passed today separately. They said yes. Now, Mr. Moratilas.
Yes, my lord. My lord, there are two posts of associate professor. So one post has been advertised and another post has been kept for the petitioner only. Because since there was an observation in the another writ petition that his appointment is subject to the outcome of the writ petition.
Which writ petition?
Moniruddin Dewan, that has been withdrawn now, my lord.
Where is that? Petitioner is not a party in that case.
Yes, my lord. Petitioner is a party.
He was a respondent number 7.
Respondent number 7, my lord.
That observation is not there. There is no such order, I think so.
That observation is there, my lord, in the stay vacating order, my lord, that the appointment of the petitioner will be subject to the outcome of the petition, my lord.
That's what is there.
Because of that, my lord, the department is not proceeding, my lord. They are just waiting for the outcome of. Otherwise, my lord, that post, my lord, because they have advertised only one post. I have received that instruction, my lord. So,
why don't you place it in a written?
Yes, my lord.
Why don't you place it in written?
Yes, my lord.
In that case, we can place it and dispose of the writ petition.
Yes, my lord.
Petitioner is worried because he will be left out from his promotion.
No,
right?
No, he will not be left out. One post is there.
Understood.
On last occasion, your lordship wanted to know whether that post is reserved. That is an unreserved post.
Now, that's what we want to know.
Yes,
from
my
you.
lord.
Just give us in writing.
Yes, my lord.
That there are two posts.
Yes, my lord.
Of assistant professor.
My lord, my submission may be also recorded because on instruction I am submitting, my lord. Yes, my lord. I will obtain. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Something from your authority.
Yes, my lord.
Keep it there. That post is kept vacant. That is why only one post has been advertised.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, may I point out one thing, my lord? My lord, the concern which I have raised in this petition is that, my lord, there is no dispute that only one post is advertised. From the advertisement, it is very clear, my lord. But my lord, the issue is that if the other post, even if I am promoted, if I am promoted after the direct recruitment, because this is a promotional post, my lord, this is a promotional avenue which is only available to me. Now, my lord, if I am promoted after the direct recruitment, my seniority will be affected. And there is no certainty, my lord, as to when they will promote me.
That was a post initially advertised.
Hello?
Initially advertised. That was challenged in this petition in the year 2000.
No, that was a post of assistant professor. Associate professor was never under challenge.
That's right. Assistant professor. Now, you want to be promoted for the because that particular petition 4378/2015 relates to assistant, not relates to associate. Now, your selection and appointment was subject to the outcome of this.
True.
Now, this petition is
gone.
You continue to be an assistant professor. Now, the term comes for associate professor.
Yes.
Now, associate professor one post direct recruitment has been made.
Well, there is no service rule.
What they have done, they have advertised this of associate professor for direct recruitment. There is no bar also.
Well,
if you want that your seniority should be there, you compete.
Yes.
You compete
in the direct recruitment.
But you want promotion.
Well, that's the issue.
You are saying that you should be, you lose your promotion if somebody is given direct recruitment. How do you compete with a promotion and direct recruitment, or always direct recruitment?
My lord, if your lordship will find that this post of Kaya Sikitsa was all along, my lord, there is no service rule as on today. Therefore, will fall out to the past practice since 2022.
Can a report directly authorities or compel them to follow the past practice?
No, but my lord, in absence of any service rule, they have to show a policy that this has been converted to a direct recruitment.
The decision of the employer whether the post could be directly recruited or to be filled up by promotion.
My lord, in that case, my lord, my humble submission would be, my lord,
so
a person cannot be.
You are already holding a post of assistant professor. There are two posts of associate professor, out of which the authorities have decided to advertise one post for direct recruitment. The other post is already there for some consideration. Both the posts haven't been advertised.
But like if they brings a certainty,
it indicates that it is for someone for promotion. Otherwise, that matter, that post would have been also advertised. So that is the policy decision of the employer. Can you impose any direction upon them to do according to the favor of the petitioner, or to direct it that no, first you consider the promotion of the petitioner, then you advertise for the director? Cannot be that.
But in any case, my lord, if what my humble submission is, my lord, a person cannot be deprived of a
Who said
promotion.
you are deprived?
Yes.
Your promotion to the post of assistant professor, associate professor, not will interfere.
But there is no certainty given. If they give a certainty,
anyway, give us in writing. We'll see to that.
Yes, my lord, let him serve extra copies.
I'll like
today.
Today morning. Today itself.
Enabling Mr. Deepura, to place the operation. The petitioner self-serve. Do extra copies will do?
Yes, ma'am.
During the course of meeting. List on when?
My lord.
10th.
And the next week, my lord, 10th will be early, my lord.
When you are going to hold the selection?
Well, because
no,
they
my
have
lord,
already
that has
proceeded
not-
with the selection.
No.
So if you are going to hold the election prior to the order,
My lord, my submission is there, my lord. One post is vacant. Only written.
That is okay, my lord.
we'll have it on 8th. That will be better, I think. Or 10th.
On 12th, my lord.
On 12th.
12th.
On 12th.
12th, ma'am.
Well, in this case, your lordship was pleased to dispose of a case on 10/3/2023, my lord. An application was submitted before the authority 15, my lord. But prior to that, my lord, in view of the another order of this honorable court, to file the affidavit in opposition, they took time there. They have, my lord, complied in this way, my lord. No, days 35, my lord, annexure 11, rejected my prayer, my lord. Annexure, my lord, 30.
That repentance was
11,
submitted
uh,
on 12/1/23. On the basis of the repentance, that particular order was issued, lordships. Only that inadvertently that date of this honorable court order that should not have been reflected, lordships. That is the thing. Lordship I have directed them to make a correction, lordship, in this case.
No, lordship order was to consider it in the view of the 1951 notification. Two times.
Similar order, lordship, listed yesterday, lordship, where a similar case, we have this order regarding that the director of school, department of school is not in a position to empower to relax their condone the upper age limit, lordship. Direction of to dispose of the repentation, lordship. There's no direction to
But in
consider,
view of the
lordship.
1951 notification, she is, my lord, qualified, eligible, two times state, my lord, Hindi also, my lord. And Annexure 11, page 35. Without lordship, considering the lordship order, they have earlier issued that letter. Order is complied. Yeah.
Now, this order was issued because they have submitted the recommendation on 12 January 23.
Mr. Sisti?
Yes, sir.
Down below, there is an order 2402-2003.
No, yes, that was wrongly inherently decided. That should not have been lodged. On that day only, he was directed, the petitioner was directed to file an affidavit to bring the notice to this honorable court regarding the filing of this their representation lawsuit.
It should have been 10-3.
10-3 and lawsuits.
No, not 10-3.
Not 10-3.
The order was 28 February.
It should have been on the basis of that representation. This order should have been passed lawsuit.
Exactly, that has.
Yes.
Now.
Now, on the basis of the final order lawsuit, the 10-3 lawsuits, secretary lawsuit will pass an necessary order lawsuit.
And also, my lord, it is informed, my lord.
Yes, what? Tell us.
Lordship.
You want to say something?
Yes, my lord. As secretary also informed, instructed, my lord, client instructed me that secretary also told that how can we are not the appointing authority director of secondary education, because they have published the advertisement, they have the power, we have no power, so you better go and approach before the director of secondary education.
I think the secretary has also no power to control. It is a personal department, they have to lawsuit.
But in view of the notification 3/5/1951, it must be, my lord, as there is a clause, specific clause is there in the advertisement, clause F, my lord. That is page 31, my lord. Specifically mentioned, page 31, my lord.
And they have opposed this honorable court lately. The advertisement was issued on 28/12/22, and they have opposed this honorable court in the month of February. 23.
Now, application seeking condonation relaxation of any criteria should be made to appropriate authority as per the application norms at least 7 days prior to filing of the online application. I was not allowed because of the warrants, my lord. Subsequently, case filed, my lord, and your lordship was pleased to pass this order. Definitely, it will protect, my lord, because 3/5/1951 notification, there is no such type of restriction also, my lord. It can be considered, but without going through that aspect, my lord, the order has been perfunctorily and copy given to us on 6th, my lord. During the platinum jubilee time, they have given us, petitioner has given me their copy of this letter, saying that the department has issued this letter, you go, this is your order. Totally disrespect, my lord.
Mr. Das,
Lordship,
whether it will be director of secondary education or it will be the government.
Government.
Read the provision. Case 37 down below last page.
Not saying anything to the contrary, rules regulating a maximum or minimum age for service of the post in connection with the affairs of the state of Assam. The age limit may be relaxed in favor of any candidate or class or candidates only in case in which appointing authority is the governor, or in other cases the head of the department consider this necessary in the interest of fair dealing or in the public interest. So
next.
In this rule, head of department means the authority who is declared to be the head of the department for the purpose of fundamental rules of the subsidiary and supplementary rules made by the state government, and includes a district and session judge. In case in which recruitment is made to the Public Service Commission, the commission shall be consulted before the rule is relaxed. Considering the above, Secretary to the Government of Assam in this rule.
I think it's not the secretary, it should be the director. The post, because in which it is, he is the head of the department. If it is for postgraduate teacher, he is the appointing authority. If it is for the graduate teacher, It is the inspector of schools. So the head of the department will be always the director of secondary, not the government. It will be government when it is appointed in the name of the government. So if any other persons are appointed by the commissioner secretary or the secretary in the name of the government,
Then governor.
who do you want it? File an application.
But the repetitions he has filed before the secretary. That was prior to filing the repetition. The repetition filed by the petitioner, that was before the
These are
secretary.
technical difficulties which
Yes.
can always, but it has been disposed of by the director. no?
Yes. The disposal by the secretary itself.
Now I have to submit.
File a short application on Monday. We will take it up. Monday, not Tuesday.
Tuesday.
For correction of this, and then we'll. Make a mention, Mr. Das.
Yes, madam, I will mention.
Yes, Mr. Progress.
My Lordship, there are three inquiry reports against the block elementary education officer and the earlier headmaster, and excess 6A, 6B, and 7, madam. In spite of that, the block elementary education officer has managed to obtain the impugn order by taking a direction from the district development commissioner to hold the charge of the headmaster of the school, madam. And allegations that they had earlier headmaster and the block officer misappropriated the school fund under various heads. Inquiry reports, 3 inquiry reports, and this was conducted as per the direction of the district officer. Petitioner is presently holding the charge. He has not handed over. There are toilets in the school, my lord, but they have constructed by the bank, IDBI bank. They have donated the toilets. And after that, there is sanction of fund for toilets. They have misappropriated, showing that it is constructed subsequently.
There is the order in favor of the block elementary.
Order,
There is the order in favor of the block elementary.
Impugn 10A, my lord, Annex 10A, page 45.
Has there मतलब 27(3) order है मैंने तो देना 27(3)
Mr. Marat, any such construction is required to be approved by some civil engineer repeatedly under this particular district.
There are
there is certain provision. And unless it has been approved, there cannot be any such construction or any such taking away the fund. How is this sir happening?
Well, some time may be granted. I will take instruction. Well, here this order was issued on 27/3/2023. Well, for speedy disposal of development
There is
work.
an order by the PEO Tunai 0504 class P.
My lord, this one is my lord. This was issued by the BEO to the petitioner, my lord. Prior to that, my lord, this order was issued by the district elementary education officer on 27/3/2023, my lord.
for speedy disposal of the development work of Janata ME School under Sonai Education Block. Srimati Lipika Sinha, IC in charge BEO Sonai, is hereby allowed to act as a member secretary of Janata School. She has been delegated financial power in finalization of the matter, considering the financial year ending. She is further instructed to ensure that all the funds so far sanctioned from the government level must be utilized as per guideline. These
Now,
orders.
Just see. Page number 42.
1-4, my lord.
4-2.
My lord.
Now, this is an order by which the in-charge DEO Kachar have handed over charge to the petition.
My lord, my lord.
Then come to page number 45.
My lord.
Whereby it was entrusted to the
BEO.
concerned BEO.
My lord.
But there is nowhere it's mentioned that this
Order
order
was-
is in superstition of the earlier
My
order
lord,
of
this
17/08/2020.
My lord, my
How
lord.
do you expect it?
My lord. This order is not recalled.
This cannot be.
My lord.
He has to either recall the earlier order
My lord, true, my lord. This order
or
has not-
cancel this order,
My lord.
or it should be in superstition of that
True, my
order.
lord.
Nothing is happening.
My lord, that is true, my lord. This order has not recalled by the district leader. Even then, my lord, 2 weeks time may be granted. I will take instruction.
See, whenever these money things are there,
True, my lord.
and Mr.
Role of headmaster also cannot be, my lord.
All. Probably the headmaster is not getting the share. We don't know
Well,
who is what, where is happening. What the respondent numbers 1 to 5. District Development Commissioner is the deputy commissioner.
My lord.
Also heard Mr. P. Saikar, Government Advocate Assam. For the respondent number 6. By an order number EEO-40-MS-CP-12-2021. 1866-77 dated 17/08/2022. The in-charge district elementary education officer Pachar Silsar allowed the petitioner, assistant teacher of Dhanota ME School, to act as the in-charge headmaster, some member secretary of Dhanota ME School managing committee for smooth implementation of CMDM and other SMC level development activities with immediate effect. Cancelling our earlier order, earlier office order under memo number DEO-490 /MS/PT- Roman 2021 /9500-51 dated 01/08/2022. Accordingly, petitioner took over charge as the in-charge headmaster of said Dhanota ME School. By another order dated 27/03/2023, said in-charge DEO Pachar Silsar by another order under memo number DEO-952 MS/2022 same substance. Allowed the respondent number. You have not made her respondent by name.
Not by name, but disease.
The block elementary education officer Sonai, namely, in charge block level recruitment Sonai, namely, Srimati Lipika Sinha, to act as a member secretary of say Janata ME School for speedy disposal of development works of Janata ME School under Sonai Education Block, and delegated finance power till finalization of the matter considering the financial year ending. The further instruction that all the funds so far sanctioned from government level must be utilized as per guideline. The said order dated 27/03/2023 of the Incharge DO Kachar reflects that the same was as per the instruction of the District Development Commissioner in charge of education Kachar dated 27/03/2020. Being agreed with the said order of the in charge DO Kachar, petitioner has been noticed. From the perusal of the order, implement order dated 27/03, it is seen that the in charge DO Kachar Silchar in her said order is silent with regard to her earlier order dated 17/08/2022 by which SARS of headmaster, a member secretary of Janata ME School managing committee was entrusted with the petition. Placed on 17th May, enabling Mr. P.K. Bora, Standing Council Department of School Education, as well as Mr. P. Saikia, Government Advocate Assam, to apprise the court regarding the reason for issuance of said order dated 27/03/2023 by the in charge DO Kachar. Petitioner shall serve requisite extra copies to Mr. Bora and Mr. Saikia during the course of the day obtain necessary effort.
And in the interim, my lord, trust may maintain, my lord, I think today.
Since the order dated 17/08/2022 has not been recalled by the ICDO Kachar Silchar in her order in her input order same till
Right.
Yes, this is sixth round of litigation before this honorable court. Now, again and again, my lord, the court's order has been violated. They are playing with the court's order.
Just what is the last order?
Now, my lord, last order, lordship will find at page.
Rejected by whom?
Rejected by the DLC, my lord.
DLC.
Last court order, lordship will find at page 54. But it started page 53. Party part from page 54.
Okay, now pursuant to this, what happened?
Yes.
Now
Now
also file a contempt case.
After the contempt also, my lord, file in the contempt, my lord, they have said, my lord, the case of the petitioner has been, my lord, rejected. Now page 59, lordship will find the type copy of the, my lord, minutes of the DLC, my lord. Because the copy furnished to us is not, my lord, visible. Somehow we have, my lord, typed out, my lord. Page 59. Now, my lord, serial number 2 below, my lord, Irido Bromo. so and so, not recommended due to non-fulfillment of 5% reserve quota. This is totally vague, because Lordship will find we have annexed as many as 26,000 vacancies.
See at page 54, 50%. Now, please come to para 4, down below, page 54, para 4.
Yes,
you have.
Yes, ma'am.
In our view, it starts like that, right?
Yes.
This is an order of 25th of November 2020. This particular order of the court is of 25th of November 2020.
Yes.
Now, please come to page 59. The 59 serial number 2 under education IS Pokrajar. Type copy.
Yes, 59. 59. Yes.
There is no such discussion.
Yes.
There is no such discussion. Simply rejection is there. But the court in the earlier order have clarified that you have to specify that there was no vacancy for 2013-14, which haven't been considered. So, Mr. M. Mundu, counsel appearing for the petition. Mr. P. Saikia, Government Advocate Assam, for the respondent number 1.
I'm in 2 and 3.
Five. Mr. SMT Standing Counsel for Department of School Education for the respondent number 2 and 3. As well as Mr. Standing Counsel PTC
5 to 9
for respondent number 6 to 9. Right? Chairman DLSC will be the
5 also. 5 also. 5 also.
who is the chairman of district level selection?
Principal secretary. Principal secretary. In autonomous council.
Principal secretary represented by BTC.
BLC.
5 to 9.
5 to 9.
Government advocate 1. 4. 2, 3 system. What is to compassionate appointment of the petitioner? Him as his father, Rakesh Brahmo, assistant teacher in Dotoma Higher Secondary School, died in harness on 07/07/2005. Earlier, on his application for compassionate appointment in due time, the district level selection committee compassionate appointment in the district of Pokrajar rejected the case of the petitioner. Selection in the Pokrajar on 07/07/2020 rejected the case of the petitioner and did not consider the case of the petitioner. Did not consider, did not recommend the case. Due to lack of vacancy. body years 2013-2014 and 2014-2015. Under the 5% quota. Being agreed, petitioner preferred a repetition being WPC number 4926/2020 that was disposed of by order dated 25/11/2020. The court by said order dated 25/11/2020 passing session. There are 4 and 5. 4, 5 and 6 observed as follows: page 54 and 55. The petitioner's case was again considered, again placed before the DLC Kopraja on 01/11/2021. And on the same date, the DLC again rejected the case of the petitioner under the INS quota on the ground of non-fulfillment of 5% of reserve quota. Not rejected, could not recommend that. Being agreed with such and such, the decision of the DLC for the petitioner has preferred this. Paragraph 4 of the order dated 25/11/2020 passing. The court directed, court observed that the DLC Kokraja did not indicate the reason as to why the DLSC had arrived at its conclusion that there was no vacancies for the year 2013-14 and 2014, and that it is incumbent upon the DLSC to analyze as to why are the departments concerned, as to which are the departments concerned, not what. What are the numbers of vacancies available, and how many filled up under the claim of compassionate appointment, and as a result, whether any vacancies are available. From the reading of the minutes dated 01/11/2021 of the DLC Kopraja, whereby the case of the petitioner could not be recommended for its compassionate appointment under 5% quota, found that the same is not in terms of the observation made by the court on 25/11/2020 passed in WPC number 4926. Accordingly, the decision of the DLC Kopraja dated 01/11/2021, which rejecting failing to recommend the case of the petitioner for his compassionate appointment and his scheme, being not conformity with the specific direction issued by the court on 25/11/2020 passed in WPC passed. The member secretary the petitioner shall furnish a certified copy of his order for the member secretary of the DLC Pokraja, portrait. Necessary acknowledgement in that way. On or before 15th of May. In the event of such certified copy disorder, along with a copy of the order dated 25/11/2020, passed in WPC number 4926. In the event of such and such, the said member secretary shall place the case of the petitioner before the DLC for reconsideration. This is for compassionate apology. The DLC proposal shall now reconsider the case of the petitioner for its compassionate apology in terms of the direction issued in the order 25/2020. Passed in the more particularly paragraph 4 and 5 specified and shall intimate the petitioner about the outcome of his claim for compensation. Along with an application consisting of his full details, address, phone number, mobile number, and email address.
Page 63, we have shown the vacancy position. As on date, 26,000 vacancies.
May I please, Your Lordship? My lord, here, my lord, I beg to show one, my lord, office memorandum, page 42, my lord. As per this office memorandum, my lord, there is a prohibition for attachment of employee, my lord, in another school, my lord. Page 42.
This attachment.
Yes.
How can you have any contractual teacher as attachment?
Yes. My lord, I am my lord regular, my lord. But what happened, my lord? Against this order, my lord, I approached my lord. This order, my lord, they attached me, my lord, page 44, my lord, in a different school, my lord.
That day also you have noticed.
Yes. And my lord, I approached before this honorable court against this order, my lord, page 44 order, my lord. And this honorable court, my lord, for the time being, my lord, this petition was disposed of, my lord, page 48. That, my lord.
Mr. M. Borgmeier, counsel appearing for the petitioner and Mr. SMP 6020, counsel department of civil litigation. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Based on. In?
Yes.
Enabling 60 standing council to apprise the court about any such order issued by the inspector of schools regarding the attachment of the petitioner. Another school allowing one contractual teacher to be the in-charge headmaster of the petitioner school, namely Olatuli, AOLATULI High School, AOLATULI District Walpara, Provincialized Secondary School of this. Copies to Mr.
Please, your lordship. My lord, if your lordship is not incoming, can it be taken item number 18? I will not trouble your lordship because I have come to know there are few cases which has been filed. I am making it very clear that the advertisement, we are not touching the advertisement. Because there are few cases I have been told that has been dealt by your lordship. The rejection order of your lordship, which was moved before this honorable court, I want to show that first, my lord. There was some interim order they sought for, but your lordship was not very much inclined to pass an order. So there was an order which was passed. Kindly see, my lord, at page, first order is at page 100. 100, my lord.
I'm aware of that order also, my lord.
No, we're not on that. There is a particular annexer there.
No, I know that annexure is a Maruni case. Lordship is connected with this case. One of the.
No, there, you are from Polytechnics, right?
Yes, yes.
You're not from engineering college.
No, these are Polytechnic.
There is a specific order for Polytechnics.
That or that after the advertisement, teaching and skill proficiency test.
No.
No, I got that order also.
Not that order. They have annexed a particular order.
My lord, my lord, it's all of different. These are bit different.
No, we are not on that.
Yeah.
Here we found.
No, we are not.
Annexer.
No, we are not on the advertisement. My lord, we are not on the advertisement. We are not on an annexure also.
No, not on the advertisement or selection. There are certain things are there. You just see that and tell us because that will make you easier for you. Because the government have taken a decision for Polytechnic. Somewhere it is, that is why we are pointing it out. And which is not for
only what?
Just see whether this will come to your help or what, I don't know. But what we found is
That's, I think, Jorhat case, I think.
That's the Jorhat.
Jorhat case, those are the principal appointed. Principal is appointed.
Not that. What happened? The government took a decision with regard to this Polytechnics. That is the reason. Because just a minute. Find out. You come back at 2 and do it. And We are pointing out something else to you. Just go through it, and also you can show it to Mr. Gogoi. We'll come back at you. We'll consider. Little late because we have to take some interview from 1:30.
From my learned friend for this because I have to take permission, court's record. So I requested my learned friend who has given. I think this will.
No, why it has been pointed out for two reasons. One is the engagement based on competitive, transparent process.
Correct.
Number one. Secondly, fulfilling the eligibility criteria as per AICT and UGC. Keeping those things in mind, that's why while going through this petition, I found this order.
In one of the case we have engaged, we have annexed that some 2 cases has been filed. But I have been told that certain cases has been moved before this honorable court, challenging the advertisement, my lord, which I was showing before your lordship. And ultimately, these clients have withdrawn this particular matter because your lordship will kindly see the order which has been passed by this court at page 103. 103 at page 104.
Yes.
However, it is made clear that any appointment to the sanctioned vacant post of lecturer, technically in those new opened 5 Polytechnic of Assam at Chirang, Hailakandi, Morigaon, Tinsukia, Udalgarh, in which the petitioner alleged in this petition, they are appointed to those sanctioned posts under Regulation 3F of so and so in terms of this selection made on the basis of the improved advertisement notice dated so and so, issued by chairman so and so, shall be subject to the outcome of it. All these petitioners, while moving, my lord, these petitioners before lordship were not appointed on 3F. They were not appointed on 3F. So they came to know and they inquired before the department. Department said that why you have moved this matter? Because this post is not meant for you. This is only in respect of 3F. Your lordship has shown this. This is regarding part-time. Yes, through a selection process. So, my lord, I am grateful to your lordship, my lord. Kindly see the advertisement at page 30. My advertisement, which was advertised initially in 2021. Application invited for candidates having qualified as per AICT norms as per so and so for engagement of guest part-time faculties of so and so, so and so. Interest candidates may submit online. So, my lord, this was to an advertisement of 10th of February 2021. Now, this candidates at page 31. These are shortlisted candidates, my lord. Interview has taken place, and after the interview, kindly see at page 32. Name of the candidate, call for interview and document verification. So this, they were appointed after fulfilling all the requisite my lord, the selection, interview, transparent process, my lord, my appointment was made. Now thereafter, my lord, my engagement, my lord, page 45 to 56. Now the extension order at page 79, which is till May 38th of April 2023, my lord. Now there is an advertisement for this course in 21/2023 at page 96.
So you are agree only?
No, I am not agree. What, my lord, this what has happened? They have withdrawn because we came to know that your lordship's order was pertaining to only 3F, and department only when we approach department, department said these posts are only 80 posts in respect of 3F. So we decided to withdraw this case, my lord, at page 118. We have withdrawn this case and we have come up before this honorable court. Now my submission before lordship is that lordship will, I am not troubling with the advertisement. Your lordship will issue a notice. Let my learned friend take an instruction whether this 80 posts includes these petitioners which are before this honorable court. And my lord, my job is till 38. Extension after extension, only what I want, some protection till, my lord, They decide, my lord.
I will take it
I
before.
am not on the advertisement, my lord. I am not on the advertisement, my lord.
But you have 10 petitioners, right?
Yes. 10. My lord, let it go. Advertisement, let it go, advertisement.
You are
11.
from which branch?
My lord, they
Have
are,
you given a chart?
yes. Page 12, my lord. Page 12.
Where is the last extension?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I think, my lord, I'm grateful to your lordship for this, my lord, bringing notice to us.
That was on that
I
day
know
for
why.
yesterday.
My lord, why? Because there is some, it is important. My lord, kindly see this. 24th of March 2021. Your lordship will kindly take up. I think. This is, my lord, a benefit which is given.
Financial benefit
There is
only for
understanding of
those.
financial benefit. Absolutely, there is no problem on it, financial. But what further it says, my lord, kindly see. My lord, your lordship has marked it. One, this is what to competitive transparent process. Now it goes further. Now, two, my lord, these petitioners who were appointed prior to this, they were scrutinized and they are in service. Now, after that, three, my lord, henceforth, part-time lecturer and assistant professor to be engaged in government polytechnic, engineering college through a transparent selection process on a competitive basis. Person of national repute may, however, be engaged directly for a specific purpose with proper justification only. Part-time lecturer and assistant professor will be engaged against vacant concerned sanctioned posts. So what has happened thereafter, my lord? All the advertisement which was made is through that, my lord, which I have shown, my lord. Now, one thing I have to bring notice to your lordship. Kindly see number 4. If I don't bring, my learned friend will bring that. Number 4, the part-time lecturer assistant professor must submit an undertaking in prescribed format to receive the remuneration at an enhanced rate that he will not claim for regulation of the job without facing APC as per norm. Now, your lordship knows that there is no APC. It is only through a regulation of 2021 with a selection board. So now 2 more cases, my lord, which is not before your lordship. This by an IA, this 4 was put to notice to the court. And the court said you can go ahead without prejudice to your claim which is made in the IA. Now, my lord, further down, kindly see D, my lord. D. The academic activities will be monitored by a performance monitoring committee, and a committee will submit a periodic report on the performance of the part-time lecturer assistant professor. Kindly see the last. The engagement as part-time lecturer and assistant may be terminated anytime if performance is found unsatisfactory or of unauthorized absence is assigned duly without any valid reason by the principal performance monitoring committee. So my case before your lordship is of 2 folds. One is that we have asked for regulation of the services, which is without prejudice, my lord, which is in another case also. We have also by an IA we have brought, and also we have asked for, my lord, this 80 post which has been advertised, it's not a part of it. So my services, my lord, can be extended, my lord, or status quo to be maintained till, my lord. Yes.
Yes, Mr.
Lordship. My lord, kindly come to lordship page 27, lordship. Page 27. It is a pair made by the petitioners before the Honorable Court, Lordship. Pair number 1, Lordship.
For regularization, to make a scheme for
Mandamus shall not be issued directing the respondent authorities to formulate a scheme for regulation of the services of the petitioner and absorbing the service of the petitioner in sanctioned post of lecturers in the respective polytechnic institution in Assam, Lordship. Lordship, the college where the petitioner is service are the Lordship governed by the 1981 rules, Lordship. Where there is a specific rules, 1981 technical education rules, whether this pair can be entertained by my Lord, Lordship. There is a specific provisions for recruitment, Lordship, how to recruit, Lordship, the persons and how to regularize them, Lordship. There is no any provisions for regulation of part-time lecturers in the 1981 rules, Lordship. On the basis of that, Lordship, we cannot, this pair petition clear, this pair cannot be entertained because, Lordship, the golden principle of law, Nazir Ahmed and Lordship, they have principles of law laid down by the Privy Council, Lordship. We have act upon, Lordship, on the basis of the law, which is Privy Lordship. We cannot go, Lordship, by substitute them, Lordship. Act should be done in the manner which should be specified in the rules and regulations for Lordship. And that was reiterated time and again by the Honorable Apex Court, and lastly in Mohendra Singh case also, Lordship, Honorable Court reiterated the same. If Lordship permit, I can place it, Lordship. So, Lordship, when there is a Lordship existing Lordship service rules is there, Lordship, we cannot act or cannot go beyond the permissible provisions within the, we have to done the act, Lordship, within the four corners of the 1981 rules, Lordship. We cannot act upon that, Lordship. By applying the golden principle of law, Lordship, which was laid down by the Privy Council in the Nazir Ahmed. So, Lordship, this pair cannot be entertained at this stage, Lordship. On the basis of that, there is a statutory provisions of the law, Lordship. Then, Lordship, my Lord may kindly come to, Lordship, page 30, Lordship.
Yes.
Page 30, the initial appointment, Lordship, the advertisement, guest, part-time lecturers, and part-time faculties and senior instructor, Lordship. This was the advertisement, Lordship, issued by the directorate. This is also not permissible as per the 1981 rules, Lordship. 1981 rules specified the particular provisions who have to, Lordship, act upon it. At the relevant point of time, the APSC is the authority to conduct the interview and other things, Lordship. Now it is amended, Lordship. Now it is, Lordship, vested to the board, Lordship. So, Lordship, that particular advertisement is, Lordship, not permissible under the Lordship, because that particular advertisement is issued by the Director of Technical Education. It is a part-time and guest faculty, Lordship. So they have the stopgap arrangement. They have issued this particular notification, Lordship. On the basis of that, Lordship, they were appointed. They are not regularly appointed. They are not as per the procedure laid down by the 1981 rules, Lordship. So it is a stopgap arrangement, Lordship. Regarding this also, Honorable Apex Court recently in, Lordship, RJ Pathan case, Honorable Apex Court says that, Lordship, Honorable High Courts under 226 of the Constitution of India cannot direct the state authority, Lordship, to absorb, even create a supernumerary post also, Lordship. Even Honorable Courts ahead, Honorable Apex Court ahead further, Lordship. It is says that particular order which has come from the state of Gujarat says that, Lordship, it is not to be treated as precedent. Then Honorable Apex Court says that it is not to be precedent, also not beyond permissible under Article 226 of the Constitution of India. So, Lordship, the part-time lecturers which they are engaged, they have also given the undertaking, Lordship. Next page, Lordship. I have shortcut. Page, Lordship, 46. Page 46, Lordship. This offer is made with receipt of an undertaking from you regarding regulation or termination of engagement, Lordship. That undertaking was not annexed herewith, but, Lordship, my Lord may kindly peruse the earlier that, Lordship, Ranbir Kolita's case, Lordship. Ranbir Kolita's case, Lordship, in page 88, Lordship. Page 88. Page 88, Lordship. Lordship has page 89 that annexure is, Lordship, shown that the page, previous page 88, Lordship. This is the undertaking, Lordship. so and so, hereby undertake that my engagement is purely temporary in nature, and I will not claim for regulation of my job in future without facing APSC as per norms, lordship. That is because 1981 rules provides that you have to face APSC, lordship. The temporary part-time engagement also, lordship, it is under terms and conditions, some terms and conditions, lordship. So it is covered by the apex court, the law laid down by the apex court in M. Palanaswamy's case, lordship, where apex court says that where the particular appointment on the basis of terms and conditions, you have to accept that terms and conditions, now you cannot deny it, lordship. Then, lordship, kindly peruse page 79, lordship, the last extension, lordship. 6. The engagement is purely temporary, therefore does not confer him her any right of regulation against permanent vacant post. The GOP will also have no liability for his or her job continuity, lordship. They have accepted it, that their service is continuing, lordship, since the initial appointment, lordship. Now, lordship, the government has decided to above that, lordship, 4, lordship. 4 is important, lordship. 4. Service of the part-time lecturer may be terminated at any time without assigning any reasons thereto. In case of performance is found unsatisfactory, regular faculty is appointed, lordship. Lordship, may kindly mark it, lordship. This is the condition stipulated in their, lordship, extension order, lordship. Even the earlier order also, there was undertaking, although this is not annexed here in this writ petition, lordship, specific undertaking is their, lordship, they cannot claim, they will not claim for regularization, lordship. Now their prayer is for regularization, lordship. Lordship, the doctrine of principle of election, lordship, that will applicable here, lordship. One way you cannot, lordship, says that we will take that much and we will not take that much, lordship. That principle also applicable here, lordship. And lordship, at this stage, lordship may issue notice, we have no objection, we will reply everything. Otherwise, lordship, the government is going to, lordship, execute a regular selection process, lordship.
Now, just tell us one.
Lordship.
The post that has been advertised.
Lordship.
Also consists of the post in which the petitioners are presently served.
Lordship, because that particular extension also itself says that, lordship. Now we are going to, lordship, the sanction post, lordship. We advertise for fill up the post against the sanction post, lordship.
Okay. Is 11 posts.
Lordship.
The petitioners
Not only 11, lordship, more than 110 persons is there, lordship.
presently the petitioners.
Presently there are 11, lordship.
Now whether the post against which they are serving.
Lordship, probably all the posts are included here because we are facing some problem from the IICT and other institute, IICT also, lordship. The regulatory authority also, lordship. That's why, lordship, we have withdrawn the post from the APSC, lordship. Because APSC, lordship, they are not timely conducted. The other problem is also there, lordship. So as per 320, we have withdrawn it, lordship. Now, lordship, as per 309, the rules is amended, lordship. And the power is vested to the board, lordship. Lordship may issue notice, we will reply everything. The extension is also there, petitioner extension is also here, lordship.
Extension is still expiring day after tomorrow. I'm asking for notice at this stage, my lord. We'll give a reply. We'll give a reply.
What? Lordship.
See, please come to page 119.
One, lordship?
119.
119. I've seen, lordship.
This is an advertisement for the 5 polytechnics.
It is in earlier, lordship, 2020, lordship.
That's true. These are the 5 polytechnics.
Lordship.
Now, secondly, this advertisement at page 30.
30, lordship. 30, lordship.
It's for which colleges and polytechnics?
Lordship, that polytechnic colleges, lordship.
Including these 5, because why are asking you, these 5 polytechnics, there is a appointment is to 3F.
Lordship.
But here, it's not under 3F at page 30.
Page 30 is not under 3F, lordship. But it is, lordship, by directly they have advertised, lordship. Because the stopgap arrangement is there, a necessity is there, lordship. So that was done, lordship, at that point of time, lordship.
What is the fresh advertisement?
fresh advertisement,
Page number 98.
Lordship.
96.
Page 98, Lordship, already Lordship has dealt with this, Lordship.
96.
98, Lordship.
96, it starts at
90, it starts from 96, Lordship.
Mr. Leaders, council appearing for the petition. And the senior counsel, assisted by Mr. H.K. Nath for the petition. Also heard Mr. K. who is standing counsel higher education for the respondent numbers. Yes, Mr. Gogoi will appear for.
Lordship, I am appearing for all the respondents. All the respondents, Lordship. All the respondents.
Pursuant to advertisement issued on 10/02/2021 by the Director of Technical Education Assam. The petitioners have been engaged as part-time lecturers in different electrical departments in Nolbari, Hemaji, Borpeta, Golaghat, Baksa, Nagaon, Sibsagar, Dibrugarh, and HRS, the Prince of Wales Institute of Polytechnics of the run by the government of Assam. And since 2021, they're serving as part-time lecturers of those polytechnics. The STATCOM to the Assam Engineering Service Recruitment Board on 21/02/2023 issued an advertisement for filling up of post of lecturer in technical in the government polytechnics of Assam for 80 numbers lecturer, 80 numbers of post of lecturer, second post of technical in government polytechnics of Assam. The various branches. Is contended by the petitions that though they have been engaged as part-time lecturer in different government polytechnics of the state, their services is extended up to 30/04/2023. But they have been engaged as part-time lecturers in those polytechnics of the government of Assam. By competitive and transparent process. Hence, this is petition by the petitioners for a direction to the respondents hearing for issuance of to formulate a scheme for regularization of their services and to absorb them the sanctioned posts as lecturers in the respective polytechnics of the state. to provide them with adequate reliefs. The petitioners have also prayed for an interim order to direct the respondents not to terminate the services, their services, and to allow them to continue in services in the respective posts which they are holding in the respective polytechnics. Mr. Gogol and Mr. League Council clarification. On the other hand, objected for issuance of any such direction on the ground that the petitioners, while applying for the post of part-time lecturers in different government-run polytechnics of the state, were fully aware of the fact that they have been selected and appointed as part-time lecturers only. Or placing the last extension their service, the 31/03/2023, Mr. Gogoi, Standing Council, Higher Education, placed that pointed placed before the court that in the said extension order, the Director of Technical Education Assam categorically stated that their services, their part-time lectures, services may be terminated at any point of time without assigning any reason thereto, in case performance is found unsatisfactory or regular faculty is appointed against the sanctioned post. The petitioner has Mr. Gogoi has also pointed out that any recruitment to the post of lecturer in government managed polytechnics of the state, which are public posts, the provisions of the Assam Technical Service Rules 1961, the statutory rule of recruitment, the public post has to be followed. Though the said rule, technical service, provides for selection of by public service commission, that has been amended, and now instead of public service commission, it has been amended by the Assam Engineering Service Recruitment Board, whereas the interim advertisement is that is such and such has been issued by the such and such board. Issue notice returnable by 8 days. Any appointment to the post of lecturer, the polytechnics, government polytechnics of the state as advertised on 21/02/2023 shall be subject to the outcome of this.
Kindly see at page 148 of my petition, 147. I didn't show before this court, man. The same polytechnic can kindly see this order. Same subject, same matter, where clause 4. Only what I am asking my limited prayer, that my lord, they can, my lord, let me continue. I think their advertisement only, my lord. I am serving this department, my lord. I am serving this department, my lord. I am not asking for a permanent job in department. I am serving this department. And if that's protection I want, my lord. Only your lordship has seen one part, satisfactory performance. That's only I am praying, my lord, not beyond that, my lord.
Any continuation of the service of the petitioners as a part-time lecturer in the respective polytechnics of the states. Shall be in terms of clause 4 of your last extension service dated 03/03/2022.
My lord,
which also includes
yes,
that the performance of the part-time lecturers to be monitored by performance monitoring committee. And that their services may be terminated at any time without assigning any reason thereto, in case performance is found unsatisfactory or regular faculty is appointed against the sanction.
but the next case is also similar, my lord. Similar and one prayer, my lord, before.
Copy, Mr. Honor, before second of me. Yes.
My lord, next case is also similar case, my lord. Similar, non-technical, it will be similar. My lord, one case I had polytechnic, but today I don't know whether your lordship will be able to take that matter. I think some meeting is there.
Can you have it on second?
Last date is 30th. That is slight different.
Already that issue lordship decided
slight.
regarding lordship that proficiency test part. Only lordship has in Ranbir case lordship has already decided that part.
But I have to say something else in this case, my lord. Regarding
That condition yesterday, day before yesterday, we disposed of that.
no, my lord, there are two ways. I think my submission will be. I have gone through that order. My submission will be a bit different, my lord. Now, the proficiency skill test, which they have now, it has not been brought notice to the court. There is, my lord, two document I have annexed. You only, my lord, will, I'm sorry, my lord, I can say that.
Yes, which are the two documents?
I just trouble your lordship with this. 55 item number. 54, my lord.
17 is similar, 17 and 18 are similar. Only
70, 80 is there is absolutely no problem. Absolutely no problem. One medical case is there, my lord. One before that. I'll not trouble today, my lord. You let it be
we
fixed
have
on.
to consider one case where examination 38.
My lord, your lordship will just consider it. Let it come on Tuesday. That medical case, my lord. Item 31. 31 on Tuesday. There's some urgency. If it is, I'll mention that day, my lord, if your lordship permits. Yes.
It will be already passed out.
Yes, my lord will kindly see
Which
this. Yes, this page is the page is as page 66. Recruitment notice, which I think this was brought notice to the court. Recruitment notice. Lordship got it, my lord. This is a recruitment notice of 23/4/2023. Before that, if your lordship kindly look into the advertisement at page 22. 22, lordship will find at page 24, 24, that is process of recruitment down below, OMR, MCQ based written examination 75 marks, teaching proficiency test 25 marks. If your lordship go last, only shortlist candidate will be called for teaching proficiency test, right, my lord? Now we go straight to page 66. Before that, before 66, my lord will kindly see at page 26. This is the AICT my regulation. First part is Hindi. English kindly be seen at page 45. 45. That is the AICT notification which was issued on 1st of March 2019 at page 45. And at page 49, kindly say two things I am going to show, my lord. 2.19, which incentive for PhD, MPhil and other higher education. 5 non-component advanced increments shall be administered at the entry level of recruitee as a lecturer, award in so and so, followed by so and so, evaluation so and so. Now next, my lord will kindly say at page 50.
2.19.
2.19. Entry level. Lordship got it, my lord. Now kindly see at page 50, 2.22. 2.22, counting of per services for direct recruitment and promotion. Lordship got it. Now F kindly see. The previous appointment was not a guest lecturer for any duration or ad hoc or in a leave vacancy or of less than 1 year duration. Ad hoc or temporary service can be counted provided that period of service was more than 1 year duration. So they are more than 4 years in this batch of repetition. Now, my lord, these are two which I have brought notice to the court. Kindly see page 66 now. Recruitment notice 23/4/2023. This is teaching skill proficiency test which they have brought up. Now kindly see number 2. All aspiring candidates will have to appear in both the tests. Now this was not, your lordship will kindly see. It is only shortlisted candidates will be called for teaching proficiency test. Now they have said one written examination. Here also we have to go for a test. Now kindly see the basic syllabus of the innovative written teaching skill proficiency test will be as follows. So these are the syllabus. Now my respectful submission before your lordship is that this syllabus is only when you are appointed, you are sent for training, then you get equipped, then you can come and sit for this test. I'll demonstrate how, my lord. Kindly see page 67, my lord. Kindly see page 67.
Mr. Gogoi, for proficiency test, any date has been fixed?
Proficiency test starts from 24 to 29 probably, lordship.
No, because initially you said that
written test will be 24 to 29. Proficiency test date is not declared, lordship. After the candidates who were successful in a written test, lordship, they will be shortlisted. After that, date will be notified. Before that, it was issued, lordship. Only the written exam will be conducted from 24th to 29, lordship. This stage is yet to come, lordship.
Since Mr. Gogoi is saying that this particular stage of proficiency test.
No, your lordship will record this proficiency test as number 1. Number 2, I'm saying, because we were under bona fide, absolutely no problem. Proficiency test, skills, efficiency, no, absolutely no problem. But these 25 marks, we were under bona fide belief that yes, my past count services will taken, some marks will be given. But when you are holding a proficiency skill test, my lord, I should know this subject. Now, this subject, your lordship will find from page 67. For a moment, my lord, kindly see at page 71. This form has to fill up when I am been selected and recruited in that post. Then I will be sent for training, my lord. And these skills I acquire. This is the form to be filled up. 72 is a declaration which has to be given. And this is 74, where you get acquired, my lord. You acquire yourself the skill. That is National Board of Accreditation. My lord will kindly see at page 80, page 79.
Lordship, their right will be acquired
Yes.
when they are successful in the Lordship written test, Lordship.
What
They
Mr. D does
written
is
test.
preparing for the petition.
Then Lordship, whether employee
Just senior counsel, assisted by
Yes,
also heard Mr. K. Gogol, standing counsel. Purva.
regarding that kind of issue, Lordship, my Lord Justice D.Y. Chandrasuri has already written 2 lines, Lordship. If Lordship permit, I can place 2 lines, Lordship. What Honorable Apex Court says, what Honorable my Lord Justice Deepankar Datta says, Lordship.
The respondent numbers 1, 2, 4, 6. Mr. Gogol, who will take charge of AICT as a CGC, you will take?
Lordship, IICT, there is a set of counsel, Lordship.
we have given a survey copy to Mr. Kyle.
We appear on Pharmacy Council of India, Lordship.
We have given to SC Kyle. I think we have served the copy.
SC Kyle copy, dear.
We have given it. We have just given a copy also.
Name hasn't been reflected. Okay. Matter pertains to proficiency test. With regard to election and appointment, the post of
Lordship, because Lordship, kindly for a moment, Lordship, the page 66 proficiency test line. Last line, Lordship, last 2 lines. It's reflected there, Lordship. Other processes also there, Lordship. Further details of the teaching and skill proficiency test will be notified in the official website, Lordship. Official website.
80 post of lecturers as advertised on 21/02/2023. And the subsequent recruitment notice dated 23/04/2023 as issued by the Assam Engineering Services on specific instruction. Mr. K. Gogol, standing counsel, has submitted that only the shortlisted candidates, those who have passed, from among the candidates who have passed the written examination, shall be considered for proficiency test.
No, it is. All we have to appear in both the tests. Both the tests have to appear. It's not that I've been selected and kindly see at page 66.
Both the test means only who have appeared in the written test.
Yes.
From their shortlisted. So if some cannot be shortlisted only for the purpose of
But even then you cannot, my lord. These are
Lordship, page 24, it is very specific. Only shortlisted candidate will be called for teaching proficiency test, Lordship.
The written examination in terms of the said advertisement 21/02/2023 is fixed one.
Lordship, written 24 to 29, Lordship.
29th of April.
Because we have been asked on 38.
Lordship, the earlier case, Lordship, Ranveer's case, 29/4/2023 last date, Lordship.
Kindly see page 111. I have annexed. 38.
First exam will be held on 24. Second, 25, 29, and 29.
38. 30.
38.
At page 111.
From 38.
I've been called on 34, 2023.
No, this is not the test. Just see the advertisement numbers, they are different.
I'm sorry?
The advertisements are different. Your advertisement is 034202250.
আপুনি ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং চাৰ্ভিচত পলিটেকনিক গাঁঠি দিছে নেকি? ইঞ্জিনিয়াৰিং চাৰ্ভিচত পলিটেকনিক
No, but technical, non lecturer, technical and non-technical.
The advertisement doesn't go, no? Advertisements are different.
Advertisement is very good.
34.
This only we got 21 to 2023. But get your advertisement. Advertisement is 21. My lord will kindly see on top. No, my lord is same. Kindly see top at advertisement. ASERB 0-03 2023.
Right.
Same.
The number is different.
I was a bit of confused.
From 30th of April to 7th of May.
7.
They're all lecturer technical, no?
Lecture technical.
Up to 6th of
Lecture technical up to 6, lordship.
6th of May.
6.
Considering the above. This is matter again on 8th of May.
Because consideration of this prayer, my lord. So
We are fixing, well, hearing.
As motion.
Today it is difficult.
no, as motion, your lordship.
As motion on 8th of May.
Lordship, my sister is appearing for ICT on behalf of SC Kyle.
On behalf of Mr. Kyle for AICT respondent. As per say 30th. IIT. Rest will not be able to take up because we have to go for an interview. Only will that exam is there on 30th. We are taking up. Yes, Mr. Kakoti, please.
In fact, this will take some time, lordship. The difficulty is that I have two options, lordship. The first is that if lordship allow him to sit in the examination.
I don't think so. There is any bar for allowing him to appear.
No, lordship, but he has not reached the qualifying marks very clearly. Right now, 60%. He has got 52%. So that we have come to know later on only. When he produced it, it was just impossible. On any other order, we cannot do that. I can show you, lordship, that the rules have been changed in 153rd meeting of the Senate that had taken place on 11th of February 2022. They have decided to now onwards for this, because all other subjects is 60%, this subject also, minimum qualifying marks will be 60% or 6 CPI.
No, when the
So,
advertisement
yes,
was,
lordship.
when the advertisement was issued.
Lordship,
Yes, it is there, lordship, that I've annexed it.
Tell us when the advertisement was issued.
Because advertisement is online, and it is, lordship, you can see our annex. Eligibility criteria was given in that.
First, tell us, Mr. Kakoti, when the advertisement was issued. April for admission, right?
It was April 22, lordship.
And when this decision was taken.
Lordship, that eligibility, lordship, kindly produce our annexer number 1.
Annexer 1.
Lordship, annexer 1. This is, lordship, kindly see, lordship, will see. It is all available on the website. IITG eligibility criteria. Now, PG admission, lordship, will kindly see on the head right side. Important information, PG admission. FAQ, contact us. Application portal. It was all available. Page 67. Lordship.
Which line? One is bachelor.
Lordship.
Second.
The second is PG admission 2022. Within at the top, Lordship, at the top. There's a bar in the top.
That we have seen. Then
contact us. This is the application portal. It was available, made in the application portal in the website. Lordship, let's come down next line. Eligibility criteria. Now, for admission into MA program, a candidate must satisfy the following criteria: a bachelor's of 10 plus 2 plus 3 degree, major honors or equivalent from recognized university in any discipline with a minimum 6.0 CPI or 10-point scale
Okay,
or
60%
60% marks. And the second one is also same, 60%. That is for those who have got do not have measures.
Yes, then
Then there is another line. CPI marks criteria will be relaxed by 5%, or 0.5 CPI, or 5% of the marks for SC, PWD candidates. Even if it's reduced by lordship, then also he doesn't reach. Now, lordship will kindly see the page 26 of the writ petition, his mark sheet. Lordship. The mark sheet has produced, he received here on 28th of December 22, even after the last date. Guddu Kumar, lordship, I said 5.470.
that is CGPA.
CGPA.
Equivalent to?
Equivalent to 52%. We have set it now, affidavit, lordship. It is equivalent to 52%.
That he belongs to any reserved community.
He's obvious.
Even then, even if 5% is reduced, then also he cannot reach that eligibility.
Even if it is OBC, this particular is for SC, STP and PWD
Yes,
candidates,
yes.
not for this relaxation is not for.
He will not get
OBC.
that.
He will not get it, lordship.
Whether this advertisement is under challenge?
No, lordship will come page 34, lordship, of the writ petition.
Now that we have explained.
Lordship, lordship, may I pray one thing? I did, lordship, because there are.
This is that, yes, lordship, that resolution. Item number
Lordship, because for placing my case, lordship, it takes some time. Lordship, I have two options. One is, lordship, if lordship allow him to sit in the examination, let it remain in the seal cover, and the consequences will be followed.
See,
And secondly, lordship, if lordship, lordship,
let us see what is your prayer first.
I have challenged the cancellation of my studentship, lordship. Initially, it was the under RTI as well as by email. The Indian Institute of Technology informed me that my candidature my studentship was cancelled on the ground of late submission of because my failure to submit the certificates of my qualifying degree.
Studentship issue is something different than appearing in the your entrance for his admission in the MBA.
No, that was
thereafter. I have
provisional
appeared,
admission.
I have appeared
Very clearly. Lordship, you kindly see page 30 of the writ petition.
Just listen.
Lordship.
This is your annexer. This is pursuant to the PG admission 2022.
Lordship.
Right?
Yes.
And you have rejected his candidature because he did not secure 60% marks or whatever is.
Yes,
evaluated as
it's not qualified.
that is why you have rejected.
Lordship, that's why you have rejected. Apart from all others, that is, and he also suppressed the material factor. He did not complete all the examinations of BA. It was to be completed by 15th June 2022, but there was a back paper. He completed in August 22. These things were not disclosed to us. That can't also, lordship. But we are not considering, but anyhow, lordship, whatever extension you can do it or part, you cannot do it because the marks are lesser than the minimum eligibility criteria. And Senate's resolution is the final thing for us, lordship.
Lordship, admission was given first semester. He has cleared because and initially it was not that 60% marks. What has been communicated led to him is communicated is that because of the.
Where is your admission? Where is your admission?
It is lordship,
conditional.
It is fees receipt of first semester.
Conditional of what, Mr. Kakoti? Whether the
It
admission
is
of the
page
petitioner was
33.
conditional?
Lordship. Page 33.
Last two clauses, let me kindly see. Besides, you may also note that following. Your selection is provisional, subject to production of all required original documents mentioned above at the time of document verification. If your qualifying degree results are awaited, you shall have to produce the original degree certificate and marksheets for each semester year applicable to your qualifying degree latest by 31/8/2022, failure to which your admission shall be cancelled. He could not produce it at that date also because there was a back paper which he did not tell us. That is,
Where you have stated so?
Lordship.
Where you have stated so?
Paragraph 9 of our affidavit, Lordship, may kindly present.
What is the reply?
And paragraph 9, may I read it? So I can replace it.
May I pray, Lordship, one thing? Instead of taking up this matter in a hurried stage, Lordship, because I have a case to place, and due to paucity of time, it may not be possible. And I have another option, that is, I have to sit in the examination. If it is restored, I have successful in this case, then I can give that examination with the fourth semester.
So we'll have it on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Wednesday, I have no hurry at this stage, because I am worried because I was trying to take a chance that
okay.
He can appear.
In that case, we'll have it on 8.
8,
Lordship. Okay.
For 8, I will not be here.
10th?
10th or 11th, Lordship.
Just 11th, we have lots of cases. Let us see.
Any other date, Lordship, because
15th.
Lordship. 15th. Lordship.
One just accommodation, my lord. This matter was fixed on 8. I told to Constable, so can it be fixed on 10?
Fine, no problem.
10. Okay. Item 54 or 11, let it be 11. Oh, okay.
11, we have many cases, but anyway, for motion.
Yes.
Select
10, my
10, 11, whatever you want.
10.
10.
11 was better, my lord.
Okay, 11 for motion.
Yes.
My lord, item 50.
He said 31 this one.